The Los Angeles Housing Authority says that since 2018 began, over 30,000 people are homeless, and several of those people are living on the streets of Los Angeles. As the sun goes down, those without a home often prepare for another night on the street by gathering cardboard and looking for a place to call home. Lori Croft, site director at Hope of the Valley, a rescue mission in Van Nuys, says that the most common reason behind the rising rate of homelessness is because of the loss of jobs. However, that is not the only case.
Sometimes people are employed, but because the prices of housing and just rent is going up and up and up, it seems like sometimes people are living literally paycheck to paycheck to the penny. And if rent goes up, they can't afford it any longer. And so they'll eventually get behind and then are actually living out on the streets.
For Keith Goldman, this was the case.
My wife Melissa and I, both our parents had passed. Her mother passed first, and her father passed like a year later, and my mother passed like a couple months after her father, which we had to bury them ourselves. It was the money. It was a money situation. Like it was hard to bury. You went from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom to the point that we had to get out.
The Salvation Army assists the homeless community by providing food and clothing. Robert Brennan, Director of Communications at the Salvation Army, says the organization has different programs to help those in the process of returning to stability.
We have just across the street what we call transitional living, where they can stay at an extended time, this time in a house that looks like a suburban house.
Anyone looking to get involved to combat the issue of homelessness, the Salvation Army is always looking for small donations as well as volunteers for the upcoming holiday season. I'm Terrell Guliford in Van Nuys for Valley View News.